Okay, so basically this applies to all the new students or existing students who are already in the UWM. I would break it down basically in 3 steps. You can't just expect to get TA from your class, right? You have to do a lot because there are a lot of people and everybody will be getting 4.0s and like everybody's competitive, right? So you need someone to back your talent, what you have done in United States. Now you don't have to have a LOR from India, it doesn't matter. If you have one LOR from your university, then you'll have a competitive advantage.
Hi guys, welcome back to a new video on my channel. So many of you guys have been asking about how to apply for RA and TA and stuff. I think 3 days ago I posted a post on Instagram regarding your questions on how to apply for TA, and many of you guys responded to it. So I've got a couple of questions, so I'm gonna ask them to Akshat here. So he himself is a TA, so he's gonna answer all your questions. Hi Akshat.
Hi.
Could you introduce yourself?
Definitely. Hey guys, my name is Akshat Pulkampalli. I'm from India. I've finished my undergrad in June 2022 in India from Srinagar Institute of Science and Technology, and I've finished an internship for about 6 months, and then I came to the United States in January 2023 for the spring semester in UWM. And yeah, since then it has been a great journey. I've had a lot of fun, a lot of new experiences, and yeah, I'm excited to answer your questions as well.
Yeah. So let's get into it. What exactly is a TA and RA?
So basically TA is a teaching assistantship position which you are given in the university where you're gonna have to work under a professor for a semester, right? So based on your expertise, your TA will be awarded to you, and you'll be assigned a department and you have to work under them.
Okay. How do we apply for the process?
So application is very simple. UWM has a link on their website where you can fill out the application, give your basic details, give your preferences for the department, and you'll have to have a letter of recommendation from any professor or anybody from the United States, right? You need someone to back your talent, what you have done in United States. Now you don't have to have a LOR from India, it doesn't matter. If you have one LOR from your university, then you'll have a competitive advantage.
People are asking how did you apply for the TA? What was your process and what was the difficulties or challenges you faced?
So initially when I came here, I observed that people are very competitive here, right? So you can't just expect to get TA from your class, right? You have to do a lot because there are a lot of people and everybody will be getting 4.0s and like everybody's competitive, right? So based on just how the approach I took is I didn't just go off GPA, right? So the day I came, I started networking here. There's a center in a UWM called Uber Entrepreneurship Center. You should definitely check it out. So they are a entrepreneurship incubator, right? They teach you business and they teach you other startup stuff. So I joined them. I was constantly networking there, and the director of Uber Entrepreneurship Center, like I got close to him, right? We used to have meetings every time and we used to discuss other things, and he used to teach me a lot of stuff. So that is how I got my letter of recommendation from him, because I did a couple of pitches, I did a couple of events with him. So that is how I got my LOR from him. So that helped me. And the other thing I did was I got a random email in the second month here, right? Ski, we are looking for a TA position for the summer. If you want to apply. So I don't know if anybody else got it, but I just saw it randomly and I checked the link. I applied, right? So after a week, I had an interview where the professor interviewed me for 45 minutes. He took 2 questions in Python. So I managed to do one. I couldn't do the other, but I helped him throughout the thought process. So 4 days passed by and he said, you have been selected for summer TA. So that's how I got my summer TA, and I did summer TA for 7 weeks where I got to network with that professor and other students as well. So, and that's how I had that in my bank, and I had a letter of recommendation. So that's how it helped me land. I didn't have a higher GPA though, I just had a 3.0.
Can professional track students apply for a TA?
So I will give an example for this, right? I had a new roommate who just moved in 3 days ago. He is computer science, but he's professional, right? Because his undergrad was in mechanical, so he couldn't get a regular directly. So he's a professional. So he does have a lot of experience under his belt, I would say nearly around 6 years. But converting from a professional track to a regular track, he has already tried it. We have already sent out mails to Professor John Boland and sent to the dean, and what they said is he has to pass 3 assessment tests and he has to score a GPA of minimum 3.5 above in the first semester. So I would say getting converted from professional track to regular track is a little bit difficult, but I mean if you can network and if you can prove your skill, then definitely you can get but it's a rare chance.
So there is a slight chance for professional track student to get it?
Yes, slight chance. I would say a fair 30% chance. If you can work hard, you'll definitely have a 30% chance to get converted.
Can they apply for a TA for any for a specific course or for any course throughout the semester?
So it's basically like when you're applying, you'll be asked like where you can serve best, right? So I wrote computer science, I wrote data science and machine learning. I can serve there. I wrote economics and finance. I wrote business. Just whatever your interests are, whatever you think you feel you're good at, you can apply. But what they are going to assign you is unpredictable, right? They're just going to give whatever is empty and what your skill sets meet with their requirements.
So you can still talk to the professor?
You can still talk to professor. Yeah, you can still mail professor. 100%. I had sent nearly 500 mails in the first semester to get a reply of 4 mails, right? So you definitely have to send mails. You definitely have to face rejections from mail. But yeah, 1% there is always a 1% chance.
And so the same question repeats that do we have to maintain a certain rapport with the professor or is it depending on our grades?
The rapport is mandatory. I would say rapport is mandatory. Not just because you're expecting something from them, but having a genuine rapport with someone always helps you, right? Helps you personally and helps you professionally as well. So I would say whichever professor you are interested in, whoever you're interested in their work, like any research you can take, you should definitely maintain a good rapport with them.
Coming to the startups, and people are asking that what exactly did you do? I mean, what did you start up? I mean, what's the thing that you started?
So basically, I couldn't tell much details to you as you know why, but I'll give you. We haven't like established the startup yet. We're working towards it. We're currently building the minimum viable product for it. So what I have seen when I came to US in this last couple of years and recession, right? So people are not able to hold on to their jobs or land new jobs, right? So we are building a platform where we target those customers, and so I wouldn't say customers, those users, and we would help them land jobs with collaboration with other organizations or any other companies. We are planning it for free. We are an open source organization.
And there is one question which is not here.
Okay.
So, is your startup related to UWM or related to anything, something that is out in the market?
It's definitely something out in the market, but I would say students of UWM would also fall under my target market. So the initial testing or initial whatever launch we're going to do, we're of course going to do it inside UWM to see how users feel. I might be assuming, but they may actually not need the product. They may need something else. Like I have to see what they need, right? So we have to do testing first, then we'll launch it.
Yeah. So here's the last question. I mean, what are the minimum steps to apply for a TA?
Okay, so basically this applies to all the new students or existing students who are already in the UWM. I would break it down basically in 3 steps, right? First step is networking, right? So how you should see networking as is, you should genuinely reach out to someone, provide value to them, expect value from them, and that's how you grow your network, right? You can't just go to a social party and expect to network unless you're not going to reach out to someone. So network among your professors, try all the clubs that are in the university. Why I'm telling try all the clubs is, you're paying a hefty amount for 2 years, right? I wouldn't say the price, but you know how much it is. So for that much amount, you should think about more return of investment on your amount. Like what are all the opportunities you can apply for, and you have a lot of time, right? So you can definitely apply for those opportunities. So networking is main. Second thing I would say is definitely perform good in your studies, right? Definitely do good. Try to maintain a GPA above 3. 3 is good enough. 3 is decent enough. And then try to do some projects on your own, right? Like do some self-made projects or projects that people can actually use, or mini-scale projects. They don't have to be bigger scale or something. That's it. I would say these 3 things plus the application you draft, which is very easy to do. I think a combination of these things will definitely help you land a ticket, like you have a good competitive advantage.
So that's it, guys. I hope this video was useful to you. I hope many of you apply for TA and most of you get it. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions, pin them down in the comment section. And hope to see you guys in UWM soon enough. And welcome to all the fall students.
The UWM is going to be fun, guys. We are very excited to see you soon. Take care.
Peace.